Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Zoom. Welcome back to Monster Energy Supercross 3 video. Today we're taking a look at some DLCs. And the new DLCs, the Great Legends Pack and the Alliance Pack, we're taking a look at today. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Yamaha here. The pack here, basically the Allegiance Pack gives you the background switch up and the game mode switch ups to all Yamaha here. You can go here, you can switch it to a Honda. This is what I usually run. It's my second time recording this video, so we're going to try to run through it fairly quickly so I don't have to keep trying to get this audio thing fixed. So, interesting thing is, Ken Roczen is not in the game, but he is on the continue career screen, so that's kind of interesting. Got Kawasaki here, Eli Tomac on the back screen, Savachi on the Cowie, Davlos is in there, bottom right, Forkner, they got them all. KTM, we're going Husqvarna, Dean Wilson, Jason Anderson in the background. What do we not go to? Suzuki. Chad Reed on the back. Got Justin Hill on the Suzuki. Inkem Napt. Alex Martin. So yeah, I think that is all of them. I'm pretty sure we looked at all of them. Did we look at KTM? I can't remember. There's Cooper Webb. McElrath. Baggett. Bogle. So yeah, and there's Muscan down there, McElrath from Time Attack. So that is the Allegiance Pack. If I had to give that a rating from 1 out of 10, I think I'd give this pack an 8. This is its own pack. You have to buy it separately from the Great Legends Pack. I believe it's $1.99. It should be switched to 99 cents because I don't think it's worth $2 to switch up your background. But it does make you be able to keep the game kind of fresh. And switch the menu around, because I know in Supercross 2 I got tired of looking at Eli Tomac in the background. I was like, I'm so tired of looking at this. And now you can kind of switch the game up to a way that you like it, and it can always kind of look a little bit different. So I'm gonna give it a pass. I'm gonna give this DLC a pass. The pricing's a little high. I'm gonna complain about pricing on both of these DLCs a little bit, but they're not terrible. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 overall. I think it's a good DLC. It's not too expensive, so it's fairly decent. We're gonna move over to the Great Legends Pack, which is right here in your selector rider. First up, we have Tim Ferry on his I believe Monster Energy 450 Kawasaki. We have James Stewart, I think 2006, 2008 era Cowie. Davey Millsaps on the Rocky Mountain ATV KTM, Grant Langston on the Yamaha, Ricky Johnson on the very, very, very cool Honda. That's who we're going to be playing as today. This bike is one of the coolest bikes that I've seen in a Milestone game. And then, of course, you get the Anaheim 1986 track. Your boy is currently 5th in the world on a 2-stroke. Right here we go. This guy here is the only other one that is higher than me on a 2-stroke right now. So it's pretty cool. Here's the track. Kind of get a look at it there from an upper view. You can see instantly it's different than every other track by obviously the tough bells and the tough blocks. The way the track racing stripes are. The VCR look like it's back in the old days, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's jump right into it. We're not going to run the setup today. We're just going to run it stock. I've only put a handful of laps in, so, I'm not the greatest at this trick. But I am number 2 right now, so, we're going to talk a little bit of smack for the 2-strokes. I'm not talking about just someone coming on here with their own bike. I haven't raced this track with a modern bike. It's only this bike, so it will be cool to try it out on a big 450. Yeah, let's talk about the track a little bit here. I got 2 big doubles. That's what I'm going to call them. Nice little triple there. A lot lower than any other in the game. Got these, I guess they're whoops, right? really rough, which back in the day it was a little rougher than nowadays. As you can see, the VCR thing kind of runs over the track overlay. It makes it kind of like a filter over the screen, where it's like kind of yellowish, like it would be back in the day. So I like how they try to make you feel like you're really in back in the old days, back in the old times, watching or playing a race on this track. The track jumps are fairly simple. It has a fairly easy lines around the track, nothing too complicated. The two-stroke runs it very well. Like I said, I will have to run it with James Stewart and also modern bikes like Tomac or something, just to kind of get a look and feel for it. See how it feels on a better bike than this one. We hit a 4.732. I don't know if that was my fastest lap or not, but it was pretty close. Yeah, feel for the bike. This bike looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at it here. As you see, the filter went off the screen almost completely. Suspension is kind of blagged out there, low to the ground. Got our ricer going on here. Pipe looks pretty cool. I used to own one of these bikes, so I know what it should look like pretty much. I mean, they narrowed it down almost exactly. Pretty close. 99.9% of it is perfect. Looks very, very good. Looking at the rider, he looks pretty cool in his old gear. Old helmet there for Moto 4. That looks pretty cool. Fox gear. It looks pretty good. They did a good job on this DLC. The only complaint is it is a little pricey with a price tag of $9.99. But, I mean, look at what you're getting. That you are getting these old legendary riders. Grant Langston, you know, you're getting Davey Millsaps, which was in the first Monster Energy game. You know, it's just good stuff. So, overall, I think I'm going to give this a pass. It's a little pricey, but it's good for the money. So, yeah. Until next time, guys, I'm just going to end it here, and I will be doing separate videos on James Stewart and them. But for now, this is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the pack. Do you guys think it's worth it? Or do you think it's just garbage? I think it's good. Best one so far from Milestone. And I'm really happy with how it turned out.